Do you know how much time I have? I just want to don't go over time. 10 minutes? Okay. Okay. Yeah. How are you guys doing today? Good. You guys all sleep well? All right. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about friends of faith. So what's the first thing that comes in your mind? You guys can raise your hand. There's only 3 people. What's a friend? What do you think about a friend? Like adjectives kind of. Describe a friend. Yeah? Sammy? Funny.
Holding a microphone.
Holding a microphone. And Manny?
Somebody who wants the best for you.
Somebody wants the best for you, yeah. So now I'm just going to go into like, what's the difference from like a secular friend, maybe someone that you meet at school, someone outside of like maybe the church doesn't have the same values maybe, and a friend of faith, right? So, yeah. Can anybody give me an example of like what a friend of faith is, maybe? What values they have, yeah? They're relatable, maybe? Something that cares about your relationship with God. There you go. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, a life of faith friend is accountable, right? They help you achieve your goals, your visions in life. They help you improve your relationship with God. So they really want the best for you, right? So and yeah, they're there for you during your lows and also your highs too, but especially your lows. Like a lot of secular people, you know, they'll be there during your highs, right? Maybe everyone can relate to this example. There's the popular kid in school, right? Everyone wants to hang out with the popular kid until he breaks his leg, right? Then nobody wants to hang out with him because he's maybe considered not cool anymore, right? So maybe only the people that really cared about him would go to the hospital, right, and help him out. But anyway, enough of intro. I'm just gonna get into the deep stuff. Testimony time. Yeah. Okay. So 2 years ago, I graduated high school. So who's a senior here? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you guys just graduated, right? So yeah, 2 years ago I just graduated high school. Yeah, it was a very interesting time in my life. That was my lows. It was my low of life. I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. I didn't want to go to college, and I was thinking about possibly doing some other programs to deepen my life of faith, but it was just not my idea. It was just kind of out there. Everyone wanted me to do it, but not from my own heart. So I only thought about myself. I was thinking, how can I bring joy to myself? How can I have the best life myself, you know? How can I live in a way that I can just bring joy to me? And this was very self-centered. It's not very, I wouldn't suggest it. So yeah, so my life was very much like a dog. Kind of like what you guys saw in the lecture. It was like a eat, sleep, and then eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep. And it was really, and it was like, instead of the bark part, it was eat, sleep, Disney Plus, eat, sleep, Disney Plus. So it was very, this went on for 4 months. I just didn't know what I was going to do my whole life. You know, I was lonely. It was isolating myself from everybody. I was extreme introvert. It was really challenging. I never left my home, basically. And I struggled with the fact, like, what am I going to do, you know? Like, I don't know what I'm going to do in my life. Like, what's the purpose of my life? And I isolated myself from everybody, so I didn't talk to any of my friends. I know there's so many people out here who reached out to me. Core staff, maybe even like some staff too. My phone was like constantly ding, 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 ding. Hey, Joseph, how are you? Joseph, this, that. And those are my life of faith friends. They really cared about me during my lows. But I was so numb to my feelings, I couldn't feel any love. And it was so challenging. But eventually, a couple of brothers, they reached out to me. I think that's what really moved me, because my love language is really like just hanging out with people and really like talking, like this aspect of like service, like people doing things for me, but also listening to me. So they reached out to me and we did sports. Like it was like Gareth, I know Tony, there's other brothers too from the Bay Area community. And these were the people who really were my life of faith friends. They cared about me during my lowest of lowest. Like, who wants to be a friend with someone who eats, sleeps, and watches Disney Plus every day, right? That's so kind of, not very inspiring, right? But anyway, through this, I was able to really discover the value of community, the value that, that you have so many people in your community who look up to you, or that are really, they want you the best for you, right? They really want you to feel loved. They want you to feel inspired every day. They want to support you, right? So I really felt that from my community. And in a sense, I was actually grateful a little bit that I was able to experience this like rock bottom. Because only by experiencing this rock bottom, I realized, wow, I never want to go there again. I never want to think about only myself. I want to really now be this person like who can reach out to others. I want to think, how can I live for the sake of others now? How can I help those people who are struggling too? And in short, I was just able to discover the value of community, friends of faith, and also my value as a second gen too. So it took a lot of baby steps to like get out of this zone. So starting by sports, and then I went to church eventually again, and I started to work, and then I started getting hobbies. And some of you guys know. But yeah, and then it took a long time to recover through this process of like, being isolated and things like that. But with the help of community and with this love and support, I was able to really grow this desire to really search for more ways that I can be a friend of faith, because it changed my life so much, having a friend of faith in my life. So that's when I realized, like, where can I find the most friends of faith in my life? And I thought people constantly changing, like, to really give love, like every summer. I don't know why, but every summer people came back from GPA, and then there's like so much love they just wanted to give. So anyway, but just to conclude, I think I really found so much friends of faith in my journey. Like, God just prepared the way. And I think that for each of you, one of you too, like, there's so many brothers and sisters out in your community, and I hope that you don't make the same mistake I did by rejecting them, all their texts or calls, or they want to hang out with you, they just want to make you feel loved. So, I hope that all of you can be life of faith friends for each other. So support each other. We all have our ups and downs, Maybe right now you're in an up, maybe a down, but if you can balance it out and help each other, then I really believe that anything is possible. You can achieve anything. Even if it's asking, like, how are you? That's so powerful. Asking someone, how are you doing? Pulling them aside if they know they're not feeling that well in that day. I really, kind of like what Keanu was saying, I really feel like I changed. I changed my whole entire perspective of life by being able to just be there for one another. Really thinking of all you guys, my brothers and sisters. Like, I want to really love you guys. I don't want to think, how can I feel joy by maybe one of you guys? Like, kind of like just thinking of myself again, but thinking, how can I bring that joy to you? And I feel like, if we all do that, then we can all be these wonderful friends of faith for each other to help support each other in our lows and highs too. So, I think that's what I ended with. It's just, let's be life of faith friends for each other. Yeah, thank you.